So just briefly, as has been mentioned, this year for the first time, this conference is co-hosted by the Stefansson Arctic Institute, and consequently, Jón, Haukur, and I would like to introduce a new award, the Stefansson Student Sustainability Award, which will be awarded for the first time to recognize outstanding student contributions to sustainability research and action at the University of Akureyri. So, Jón, maybe you can say a few words about the Institute now.
Oh, yeah, just very brief. Something that will make you think of William Stefansson. I'll do it in a couple of minutes. So, William Stefansson, he will be very proud to be here. He passed away in 1962 at Dartmouth College. I'm wearing a Dartmouth College t-shirt. He lived there the last 12 years of his life. And there he established the Arctic Institute there, and also the William Stefansson collection on Arctic and Antarctic exploration. And so the Stefansson Arctic Institute here and Dartmouth College are partners in a lot of projects. William was an advocate of the Inuit way of life, of sustainability. He saw it as very sustainable, and of peoples who, the Inuit and also the Gwich'in. He actually built a house in Aklavik on the border of Gwich'in territory and Inuit for himself and his wife and their son, his first wife, by the way, and who was Inuit. And he probably did more than any other explorer, Arctic explorer, to change the view of the Arctic from being sort of a bleak, dark, or cold place to a place full of life. The Friendly Arctic is one of his most famous books, of people who were subsisting happily on renewable resources. And he himself traveled for about 14 years in the high Arctic on foot, on dog sled, and on kayak. And he and Knut Rasmussen from Disco Bay, they are the two of the explorers who actually were not just conquering landscape, but they were actually ethnographers. So they were actually studying the lifeways of the peoples of the high Arctic, and also to live by their means, so that they did not bring anything, food in, or transportation in, or clothing. They actually just lived like super Inuit so themselves. And actually, Knut Rasmussen, he was half Greenlandic. So now, William, why are we here? We are the Stefanssons. Why are we the Stefanssons? Because William Stefansson's parents, they are from here. They're from Skagafjörður and Eyjafjörður, and they farmed across the fjord here. And then they moved to Manitoba, to Lake Winnipeg, and that's where William was born. That's why the Canadians claim him as their greatest Arctic explorer. He is Icelandic Canadian American, because then they moved when he was 2 years old to North Dakota, where he grew up in an Icelandic community where he spoke only Icelandic until he was 8 years old. So we all claim him. And then he went to Harvard and studied anthropology. He never went to the North Pole. He said, "I'm not a tourist, I'm an anthropologist." And he studied the lifeways of the people. So we are very proud to be working at an institute that bears his name, that is located here, Iceland's Arctic Institute, and to be able to award this thing.
Yeah. So back to the award. So it's 40,000 Icelandic kronur, and the award was open to application for all students at the University of Akureyri who had written the thesis on topics related to sustainability or the environment or climate change. We received several excellent applications, and finally the jury of 5 concluded that the winner is Helga Guðrún with her thesis redirecting phosphorus from wastewater, screening for phosphate accumulating bacteria from clam guts for potential wastewater remediation. So the jury found Helga's thesis to be of outstanding quality with great relevance for local sustainability. So unfortunately, Helga could not be here with us today, but she's with us online. So I just want to say congratulations to Helga and give her the floor now for her presentation.